Hi, now welcome to this short video, which is going to be a 1 to 2 minute meditation, which you can use throughout the course of this 5-day writing challenge and beyond as you continue to write your book. It's a meditation which is going to help you connect heart to heart with your book. It's going to help you feel more motivated to get to the page, and it's going to help you download or write the book in a much more complete way with a lot more energy and power and completion to it. First of all, when we think of a book, we tend to think of the finished product, don't we? That's a book. It's my book, by the way. But we tend to see it as a published thing. That's what we think of about a book. We pick it off the shelves or buy it off Amazon. We don't necessarily think of what was the book pre-finished version. How did it exist before it actually came down into a manifested form? Almost like, how does a soul exist before it comes down and gives birth to a human form? A book is out there, waiting to be kind of plucked down and brought to life. And you are the guardian of that process. You're the mother energy to kind of bring it through you and to put it into that final format. You don't need to be able to connect with the book heart to heart. But if you're anything like me and the clients that I work with, you probably are the kind of person who would get a lot out of this process. Enjoy seeing and visualizing the energy of your book. Because that's what I really think. I think that books do have energy. I think they are alive beings. And I think that each book that you write has its own kind of exciting energy. And you, the author, just need to tap into that energy and then pull it in. And you're kind of almost just listening out for it to see what it has to say and how it wants to be written. So one of the best ways to do that is just to regularly tune in to the energy of your book. That's it. And then every time that you tune in, you almost like the phone receiver dialing from one point to another point, you're kind of activating the airwaves, clearing them of any static, any kind of like, double lines, whatever it is, cross lines, and just making your radio signal so loud and so clear, the book is just kind of going to come in like that. So we're going to do this meditation now together, and then going forward, you could, watch this again if you wanted to, or just spend the 1 or 2 minutes it takes in a really simple way just to connect to your book. This is a meditation that I do every day, really, actually, whether I write or I don't write, and I'm just tuning into my book and saying, what do you got to say today? What are you telling me today? What do I need to hear from you today? So let's do it now together. Take a deep breath and then close your eyes. Imagine some roots coming out of your feet into the ground. And then if you want to, put your hand over your heart. Or just imagine your heart center. And then connect with your book. Imagine your book. What does it look like? It might look like a book, but it might come up as a color or a shape or a symbol or even a person or an animal or a sound. What is it? And that picture might change day to day. But what is it today? And don't worry if you can't see anything. Just keep opening the channel. You might even want to ask your book a question. What is it you want to tell me today? What is it that I most need to hear or listen? Who are you trying to be? Often a book doesn't come through the way that you expect it to. We have like a mental concept of what our book should be like and how it should be written and the kind of things that you want it to be like. Actually, quite often the book which is really trying to come through is nothing like the book that you think you should be writing. So just open up to the real energy of your book. Let any kind of preconceptions drop away, what you think you should be doing, or and just see really what the energy there is. Is it fun? Is it happy? Is it childlike? You can spend as long as you want just tuning into the energy. And whenever you're ready, maybe you feel like you've tuned in enough, I tend to say just a simple thank you. Thank you for being there. Thank you for coming into my life and giving me this great gift of bringing you down into manifested form. Isn't this an honor? Isn't this an amazing journey we're going to go on together? And then whenever you're ready, you can open your eyes and come back to now. So you can do that on a regular basis. Like I said, I tend to do it every time I sit down to write. But even when I know I'm not going to be writing, like I'm away for the weekend, I'll still do that meditation, because it could be that the book wants to sort of speak to me, or it's just a way of keeping the channels open, keeping the channels alive. And that's the key thing when you're writing a book, is keeping your channels open to the energy of the book which is there, so you can just keep receiving it and keep kind of bringing it in and bringing it into its full manifested glory. So that's the meditation. Thank you for listening, and I hope you enjoy it as much as I enjoy doing these meditations. And I hope your book has got something really amazing and beautiful, which I'm sure it's got to share with you. I'm seeing lots of shiny energy, silver and gold and glitter. So yes, exciting stuff. Okay, bye bye for now.